Well, the U.S. warned Israel today that an assault on Rafah could be catastrophic. This as a meeting was underway in Cairo looking for options towards a ceasefire, something that Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly and Secretary of State Antony Blinken were discussing in Washington. CTV's Joy Malbon on this and the $95 billion aid package the U.S. Senate has approved.
As Israel prepares to conduct a ground invasion in Rafah to flush out Hamas militants, it's the last safe place for displaced Palestinians. More than 1 million people are crammed into Gaza's southern border, and they're bracing for the worst. They kept saying, go to Rafah, and people came here. Then you target them, this man says. The U.S. has sent CIA Director Bill Burns to Cairo for the latest round of discussions on a truce that would temporarily halt the fighting in exchange for the release of more than 100 hostages still held in Gaza. In Washington,
whether it's the war between Israel and Hamas, I look very much forward, Melanie, to talking about all of that with you.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken welcoming Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister.
I was just in Ukraine, looking forward to debriefing you on it, as well as long-term peace in the Middle East, including a two-state solution process.
As the death toll in Gaza continues to rise, U.S. President Joe Biden has been putting pressure on Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to not invade Rafah without a credible plan to protect the people there.
Too many of the over 27,000 Palestinians killed in this conflict have been innocent civilians and children.
The hostage talks more crucial than ever and seem to be making progress, according to reports. Hamas considers the next 24 hours critical.
And Sandy, as for that $95 billion aid package for Ukraine and Israel that would include humanitarian help for Palestinians, House Republicans say they have no intention of voting on it, arguing the U.S. should focus on its own problems at home. Sandy?
Okay, CTV's Joy Malbon in Washington.